She used to swear she lived before, and that this wasn't the first time. She said before she was born, she felt like she had lived different lives. She pictured herself down south, where things moved a little bit slower. Read her book on the porch and cooked comfort food every time her family came over. See, I didn't believe her at first, but then I'd start to wonder. She was genuinely nice and smiled a lot like, "Baby, I don't think you're from here." And she was real quiet about it since they put her in her mother's arms. But you explained to me how a girl from New Hampshire is born with a southern drawl. That just doesn't happen. It's because she was different, saw things in her own vision, didn't need anyone else, she was independent. Set her mind to something and then she would go and get it. A real go-getter, she was my foe better, she was my foe ever. Other chicks forget them, I don't need them now that I'm with her. Soon she figured out there was something that was missing, so she turned around, let him go when she left him. At first I'll admit it, I just didn't get it. This was not how I predicted us ending. Finally it hit me like now I remember. That night she was crying all alone in her bedroom. Said she wasn't happy, I just didn't listen. Think of it now, the girl was practically begging. What was I thinking? Where was my head at? Days I'll never get back. Losing her, biggest regret I'll ever have. She made fun of the way I talked, she would mimic it. Cutest blonde girl I'd ever seen talking like that straight. Yeah, that's killing it. She would jokingly dap me up, smile, laugh and blush. I think she was the one for me, I was meant to be with her, but that's not how I treated her. She always said that the life you create from the choices you make, and I made some bad ones, so what does that make me? I mean, other than angry, my pain is still deep. To think my actions is why we ain't speak. See, she deserved a love song, not a sorry that we're done song. I wanna tell you something before I leave. When I told you I was over you, I lied straight through my teeth.
For what it's worth, not a day goes by, not a day goes by. Don't know where you are, don't know where you are, but I see you everywhere. It hurts to know, I'm sure she's doing better elsewhere. We can say we tried.